Hey everyone, this is Zori here, back with another episode of Pokemon Yellow Rock Type Only Edition. So last time we made it through Mount Moon, and we were able to make it to Cerulean City. So before we get started, I just want to show you guys my team. And yes, I did have to do some leveling up to be able to challenge Misty, at least somewhat accurately, I hope. And the reason why I chose to train these Pokemon at these levels specifically will be apparent momentarily. So I was able to train Helix My DNA, the Ammonite, up to level 33 with the moves Water Gun and Withdrawal. And then off screen, I was also able to train up Geodude at level 30 with Rock Throw, Mega Punch, Tackle, and Self-Destruct, which is not a bad moveset early on for a Geodude. Alright, so now that we got that situated, I want to go ahead and take a look at Cerulean City. A mysterious blue aura surrounds it. And we'll talk to this dude. You're a trainer too, collecting, fighting, it's a tough life. We're gonna go inside the gym here, and of course this is the water gym right here, so this is gonna be hard. This is one of the gyms I was most afraid of, because of the 4 times weakness that we have with Geodude, and even with Ammonite we'll still take neutral damage because we're part rock. Even though we're water type and we resist it, we're still part rock, which is weak to water. And so that's where the normal damage comes in for Ammonite. As we take on this swimmer, they're going to send in Horsey. We're going to send out our Geodude. We'll go for Mega Punch. We miss. Oh, Bubble's going to destroy us. We can't afford to miss a whole lot of moves, and we get a critical hit. Let's go for it again. And we do get the one shot this time. And we grow to level 31. So this is why I wanted to train up to level 30, so that you guys could see level 31, because what happens when Geodude gets leveled up to level 31, that's right, he gets to learn Earthquake. Now, just as a quick note about Geodude, it normally evolves into Graveler at level 25, but if you want to get Earthquake early on without having to wait until way later in the game to get it, you may want to delay evolution until level 31, because if you do, you'll get to learn a powerful move like this way earlier in the game. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of Tackle. I think that's too easy of a decision right there. And we're going to learn Earthquake. And then he's going to put in Shoulder, so what I want to do is switch to Helix My DNA. Now the good news about Gen 1 is that we don't have to deal with Friendship when our Pokemon faint. And I'm not a huge fan of Friendship at all in the later games. So for Gen 1... that works for me, to say the very least. Shoulder Withdrawals there. That's not going to do him any good, because we're just going to overpower him with 2 Water Guns to take him down. Alright, so Helix My DNA grew to level 34. So the reason why I wanted to wait until level 34 to show you guys this is because of what happens next. That's right. So Helix My DNA learns Horn Attack. So you guys can probably tell I did my research on this stuff before doing this episode. So I found that to be very helpful. We'll have at least a pretty decent physical move to deal with Misty. As we defeat the swimmer. That can't be. We got 80 for winning. Now Geodude is evolving. I want to kind of delay its evolution for right now. I want to see if I can beat Misty with a Geodude and an Ammonite. With first stage Pokemon first. Okay. Still pretty decent, not great on the HP, but still pretty decent. So let's go ahead and challenge this lovely young lady right here. I'm more than good enough for you. Misty can wait. Alright. Alrighty. Let's see what we got, Junior Trainer. She sends out Goldeen, and we send out Geodude. So, I think it's going to be a lot of fun to go for our newly learned Earthquake. And that'll take Goldeen out, no sweat right there. 451 experience. You overwhelmed me. We get 380 for winning. Now I'm gonna go ahead and let's check our inventory. No, we don't have any potions. And I'm trying not to use items in battle anyway. So that's fine. So let's just go ahead and go to the Pokemon Center. Now be careful, because in Generation 1, when you lose half your money, which can be a lot if you lose a lot. So you definitely want to be careful with battles later on in the game. When there's more Pokemon, there's more fully evolved Pokemon, and the stats are way higher. You definitely want to train up. Because what I see with a lot of Pokemon challenges in particular is that players will tend to overlevel their Pokemon a lot, just because to make up for the stat disadvantages that they may have with fully evolved Pokemon later on. So I'm just gonna go, yeah, no items in battle. And if I need to train up later, then that's what I'm gonna have to do. But yeah, we're gonna go all in, guns blazing. We're gonna challenge Misty with no items, no saves. Here we go. Hi, you're a new face. What's your policy on Pokemon? What is your approach? My policy is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. Misty, the world-famous beauty, is your host. Are you ready, sweetheart? Well, yes, ma'am. I'm as ready as I'm gonna be. As we challenge Misty. She looks just like her anime character in that sprite. Her sprite looks great in this game as well. Just like with Brock. She sends out Staryu at level 18. So what we can do... And she's faster. So that's dangerous. Okay. We won't be able to take another hit. Let's go. Yes, we do get the one shot with Earthquake. But she's going to send out Starmie, and that's going to be a huge problem. Let's self-destruct. No, we're too slow. Bubble Beam's going to destroy us. That'll take us down. So now we have Helix My DNA. Now keep in mind we're part rock and water. So we're going to be taking neutral damage from Bubble Beam, which may give us a shot. So we're going to go for Horn Attack. Ooh, we're going to resist Bubble Beam. Wow, I was expecting us to... Horn Attack does decent damage right there. I was definitely expecting us to take normal damage off of that. Ooh, one more hit. No, Misty doesn't heal. I was expecting her to heal right there. Yes. 3 Horn Attacks does the deal. And we do defeat Misty. Awesome. I can't believe I lost. Alright. You can have the Cascade badge to show you beaten me. We get 2,079 Pokédollars for winning right there. So that's a huge payday for us. The Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That even includes outsiders. There's more. You can now even use Cut at any time. And we'll get Cut later on in the game. You can cut down small bushes to open up new paths. You can also have my favorite TM. Ooh, TM11, which is Bubble Beam. Use it on an aquatic Pokemon. Ooh, you know what? I'm not sure if I want to learn Bubble Beam right now. We can check to see if Omanyte can learn it, which it can. I may want to wait for Kabuto first to see what its starting moveset is going to be. So we'll go ahead and hold on to Bubble Beam for right now. But we do get the second badge, guys. That's exciting. We beat it on the first try. I mean, you see how badly Geodude got destroyed. It held its own against Staryu pretty nicely, but it still got destroyed along the way. And we can take this time out to heal. And then let's see how much money we have. If we look at our badge case, we can see that Brock and Misty's faces are replaced with their respective badges. We got 5,000, so we got enough for a couple potions here and there. Let's see. Let's go to the mart. We can talk to this lady right here. Electrode, Swift. No, that's wrong. Training Pokemon is difficult. Your Pokemon's obedience depends on your abilities as a trainer. So this must be a traded Electrode, apparently. Electrode took a nap. It's kind of like Ash's Charizard in the anime. It's great. And we can talk to these guys. He talks about repels. That keeps weaker Pokemon away. Now keep in mind, when you use repels, even if you're at a lower level than Pokemon in the wild, if you're tied or at a lower level than wild Pokemon, then you'll still get encounters. So be very careful with that to make sure that you don't waste repels. That's really a huge problem at Victory Road as well, where you think you have higher level Pokemon than the ones that are in the wild when you might not. And when you use max repels, you still get encounters. So this lady talks about rare candies, supposed to make Pokemon go up a level. Cool. Hi there, may I help you? Let's see, let's buy a couple potions. We'll take 5 of them. And we'll take an escape rope, sure. And I think that's just about it for right now. Alright. So here's a cut bush right here that Misty was referencing earlier. Trainer tips. Pressing the B button during evolution cancels the whole process. So you guys know how after, I believe it was the first trainer inside the gym and Geodude was evolving at level 32 and I had cancelled it? Well, that's because I wanted to try to beat Misty with its first form. And I did say in the first episode that I was planning on capturing all 3 stages of Geodude, but I started thinking about it recently and there's really no reason for me to do that other than to like give myself more Pokemon to train, and I kind of don't have an interest in doing that, to be honest. I'd rather take one species of Pokemon and just train it all the way throughout the game, rather than just getting 2 or 3 of the same evolutionary chain, if that makes sense. Grasses and caves handled easily, and here's the bike shop. And if we go in here, we can talk to these people. These bikes are cool, but they're way expensive. We can go ahead and talk to this guy. Man, how we got the bike for you. Oh boy. That's a nice price right there. Yay, 1 million Pokédollars. Sorry, you can't afford that. Come back again, loser. Yeah, that bike is just a tease, basically. But we should get something later in the game to help with that. That's the good news. It sounds amusing. So if we go into this house right here, there's a Bulbasaur, Ordish, and then Sandshrew. So in a normal playthrough of Pokemon Yellow, if you train Pikachu well enough, she'll actually give you this Bulbasaur straight up. I nursed this Bulbasaur back to health. It needs a good trainer to take care of it. It doesn't seem to work on a randomizer, however, to where you just get Bulbasaur for free. So that's one thing I've noticed. But we don't really need that since we're doing rock types only. So if we go into this house, and I'll have a graphic on the screen when I go to edit this that details the Pokemon badges that he's about to talk about. Now then, which of the 8 badges should I describe? And we're going to go through all of these pretty quickly. So the Boulder badge increases the attack of your party, and it allows you to use Flash in the field. So that one we got from Pewter City. The Cascade badge, the one we just got in this episode. Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you, and it'll allow you to use Cut. If you're using traded Pokemon, I wouldn't recommend training them past this level, otherwise they're just gonna disobey you, and disobedience can be a huge problem in a close match. Which should I describe? Thunder badge. So that's going to be the next one. So that increases the speed, and it allows you to use Fly in the field. And then we have the Rainbow badge. So that pertains to Pokemon up to level 50, and it allows Strength outside of battle. So when we start talking about the Soul badge, that gives all your Pokemon's defense a boost, and it allows the usage of Surf. Marsh badge, so any Pokemon up to level 70 will obey, and you don't get any special HM uses with the Marsh badge, but the Volcano badge increases your special. And then finally the Earth badge makes all your Pokemon obey. So if we go out here and go into this spot behind the guy's house, you'll find a hidden rare candy right there, which is pretty nice. That may save a little bit of time on some future grinding we may have to do, but we'll see. So I'm thinking, oh, and then here's this house right here. So these poor people here were robbed. We're positive that Team Rocket is behind this terrible deed. Even our police force has trouble with the rockets. So, and I kind of want to squeeze this a little bit in, give you guys a nice little treat here, because when we go any further north of Cerulean City, guess who's back? It's our rival Gary. You're still struggling along back here. You're doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart pokes. Here, let me see what you got. Alright. Alright, so here we go with another rematch with Gary. Again, he's going to send in Spearow. Thankfully, we're a little bit over leveled, but at least we've got Rock Throw. Rock Throw is notorious for missing a lot, so you gotta be careful and use that move situationally. So the next one is gonna be Sandshrew. We'll go for an Earthquake. It's so nice to have this move so early in the game. It's great. And that'll be a one-shot. Rattata, Mega Punch. Geodude with Mega Punch is so good. I love it. And then lastly is Eevee, so we'll go for Earthquake. And we'll take Eevee down as well. Alright. Hey, take it easy, you won already. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me some of his rare Pokemon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokedex. After all, Bill's world famous as a Pokemaniac. He even invented the Pokemon storage system on the PC. Since you're using his system, go ahead and thank him for me. Well, better get going. Smell you later. Excellent. And, I think this would be a nice stopping point for today, man. I really loved doing this episode. Really a lot of fun. Definitely one of my most feared gyms in the game, and we did better than I thought we were going to do, to be honest. I didn't realize Ammonite was going to be as resistant to Bubble Beam as it ended up being. Very impressive showing with Horn Attack, as we beat Misty on the first try. I had so many problems with a trainer in Mount Moon who had 2 grass types, but we went ahead and beat Misty on the first try. That's incredible. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that as well. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so that you'll never miss a new upload, and you'll always get the freshest content the next time one of these videos or any other of mine goes up for you guys. You can also follow me on Twitter at Zori Gaming, and you can also leave your feedback in the comments below. Let me know what you think of the Let's Play. Also let me know what any other challenges or monotype runs you like me to do for any game. It doesn't matter. I'll make it happen for you guys. I already have some ideas as far as any future runs that I want to do, but we'll kind of get to that. I'll have them written down, and then we'll get to that once we get towards the end of the game. But for right now, this is your host Zori, signing off. You guys take care, have an awesome night, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.